Buckle your seatbelts, everyone, as you board the magic school bus, because it's not going to be an ordinary field trip with the Frizz today. Today I'm going to be telling you a bit of a really, really crazy story about these types of people called Otherkins. And if you don't even know what they are, I didn't know what they were for a while either. I had to Google it, and essentially what Google says is they're these people who they believe that they are an animal, and it's kind of strange. I don't know if it's part of the furry fandom or anything. And then again, like, I don't really have anything against furries at all. If somebody wants to put on a fursuit and it makes them happy, I don't really care. Um, but when it gets weird is the type of people who they'll put on a fursuit to the extent where they'll wear it all the time and they'll actually believe that they are that type of animal. And some of them will even just wear that suit all the time and be like, I won't talk to you because you don't wear a fursuit. You're a non fur. I've literally met people like that and stuff, and it's just very strange. And then when they take it even further to the next level, is when it becomes crazy, where these furry type of people will fuck animals essentially. And they'll be like zoophiles and be like, animals can consent. No, they fucking can't. Because the thing about that is they don't have a part of the brain like we do that is able to consent. They just don't understand. It's just the part of the brain that doesn't work. There are just things that they can't do. Like, they just don't have that part of the brain. They just won't understand what's going on. And you're essentially raping that animal when somebody does that. So, but I just wanted to talk about that really quickly because zoophile people make me sick. But if you're just a regular furry, that's fine. But this Otherkin guy, I don't know, we're gonna give him a strain. I don't know, we'll just call him Squidward. So Squidward was essentially just going around and everything, and for some reason he wore like these wolf type of freaking ears on his head, and he also had a tail and everything. And every once in a while in the hallway, I would just see him like howl like a wolf. It was the weirdest thing ever. Like, we'd just be in the hall. He's like, "Ooh!" I'm like, "What the hell are you doing? That's so weird, dude." And also, some people asked me if I was a furry or otherkin thing just because of the username. No, I just think werewolves are cool. End of story. That's all. I don't think I'm in anything, whatever. But this freaking guy took it to the next level, and he would just do that. And once I saw him walking on all fours, and I'm like, "What are you on crack? What's your problem? What are you doing?" It was so strange, and I was just like, "What is this guy doing? This is so weird." But essentially, he would just do that, and I don't even know why. He owned like 8 dogs too. That was really strange. And I was lucky enough to have a class with this guy. Yay! So I kind of sat a few seats away from him, and I never really pissed this guy off or anything. It was just kind of, I would just say hello to him. I'd be, "Hey, Squidward," and he'd be like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Mark?" or whatever. But other than that, we wouldn't really talk or anything. But he would get bullied and made fun of by other kids, and I didn't blame them honestly, because he was just creepy and weird. So I remember this one time it was really dark in the class because you were watching a movie, and some other kid who was sitting right next to me threw a piece of paper at him, and then it was dark, so they didn't see. Um, but then they thought it was me, and they started yelling, and like the teacher was like, "What's going on?" Like, he threw a piece of paper at me. Mark Cook did, and I was like, "I didn't throw a piece of paper at him. It was There's a guy over here." He's like, "No, I'm watching the movie." And the teacher was like, "Just say sorry." I was like, "I'm not saying sorry for something I didn't do." The teacher was, "Okay, fine." They didn't really care. And the guy was really mad. He's like, "No, this kid needs to get expelled. He needs to get expelled from school." They're like, "Mark, just tell him sorry." I'm like, "I didn't do it." Teacher was like, "Okay, fine. He didn't do it. It's not a big deal. He threw paper at you. Who cares?" It wasn't a big deal. The person was acting like somebody threw a knife at him. It's not a huge deal or anything. But then this kid was just really pissed off, and he literally got on top of the table, and he was like, "I feel the wolf blood coursing through me. I'm going to emerge as a wolf." I was like, What is going on?" And he started like howling and making noises, and he's like baring his teeth and growling. The teacher's just like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Shh, you don't understand. I feel the wolf blood coursing through me." And then he goes like, and then he says, I'm gonna get all my friends who are also wolves, and they're gonna come to your house tonight, and they're gonna attack you, and they're gonna transform into wolves, and they're gonna drink your blood, and they're gonna kill you. It's just like, okay, dude, like, sure they are, man. Are you okay? I mean, this is honestly what the lack of a father figure does to somebody. Maybe his parents beat him. That's probably why he turned out this way. They beat him. But yeah, it was pretty weird, and I really didn't even see much of him after that. I think he might have got suspended or transferred schools. Maybe they just put him in a different class. But I didn't really see Squidward the Otherkin much after that. So yeah, that is pretty much the story about how I didn't even do anything, and some other kids set off this freaking Otherkin kid, and he pretty much went crazy and started saying that all his wolf friends are gonna turn into a wolf and freaking kill me and shit. It was really weird. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story, and I'll see you guys next time.